Hello, this is Mrs. Morales, one of the counselors here at Loma, Alta Middle School, along with Mrs. Finkel. Today we're going to go over sixth grade course selections with you. Our goal today is to determine your sixth grade courses and electives for next school year. You will be responsible for returning your course selection form to your homeroom teacher with an adult signature by January 15th, 2021. This Friday is for Petrenko Elementary. That's for both remote learners and in-person learners. And for Lucky Ranch, your due date is on Wednesday, January 20th, 2021. The first thing we want to do is you want to go ahead and fill out your elementary campus name, either Petrenko or Lucky Ranch. In the middle, you're going to put your homeroom teacher's name. And to the right, you're going to put the return date. For Petrenko, it's going to be January 15th. And for Lucky Ranch, it's going to be January 20th. On your student information, we ask that you put your last name first, then your first name, middle initial, along with your student ID number, which is the same as your lunch number. You can also put parent information, phone, and email if you know that information. This is the course selection form in its entirety. On the top is your information. Below that, parent information. In the middle, we have the courses. And on the bottom, we have parent signature and student signature portion. Next year, as sixth graders, you will have an 8-period day. You are going to select 4 course subjects, regular or honors. ELA and math are both 2-period blocks, along with science and social studies. We're also going to go over PE or pre-athletics, and you're going to choose one elective. It's either art, band, or theater. Let's talk about the difference between regular versus honors courses. Honors expectations for ELA, science and social studies, along with math. You must maintain a semester average of 70 or higher to continue enrollment. There will be more reading, homework, higher expectations from teachers, a faster pace of instruction, a higher level of instruction, and you may also have some home projects. For the math honors class, in addition to those expectations, your parents are also required to watch a video from the district. This video will be posted on our district website, and information will be sent out on this email as well. They must also fill out the Google form stating that they did watch the video. We're also asking parents to initial on this form, saying that they are aware they must watch the math honors video. So let's go ahead and select our course subjects. So for the first one, English Language Arts, you have an ELA block or you have an ELA honors block. We will need you to check off whether you want a regular ELA class or an honors class. Do the same thing for math. If you are choosing the math honors, a parent must initial this box and must watch the video that's also attached to this email, as well as fill out the Google form. We do need you to pick your class for science, either regular or honors. And we also need you to pick your class for social studies, either regular or honors. Now we've come up to PE versus pre-athletics. I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Ms. Finkel so that she can go over the electives with you.
All right, so this year, your sixth grade student will be in a PE class every single day, but they get to choose between which PE class they take. So we have the PE class that your student is used to, probably from 5th grade or for 4th grade. It's your basic physical education class in which they will be playing a variety of sports, a variety of games, dodgeball, kickball, along with some type of football, maybe basketball, just little things like that. Well, we have pre-athletics this year. Well, where the student will be learning increased focus on fundamentals, knowledge of rules, the basics of certain sports, off-season sports, and preparation for the following year. So these are for students who are interested in being a athlete when they are 7th grade and possibly an 8th grade student at Loma Alta. There nothing is needed in preparation for it, meaning there's no physical that is needed. All they need to do is just select that they would like to be in pre-athletics versus PE. And it's just kind of like a student who may be interested in playing sports, but they don't know. This is a great class, a great time for them to find that out by taking this class. So if you would, just check one, PE or pre-athletics. So PE will be, please put a check by PE, and if you're a boy or girl, or please put a check by pre-athletics, and if you are a boy or a girl. Next, we will talk about the elective choices for 6th graders. Our 3 choices are art, band, or theater art. First one we're going to talk about is art class. Here are some examples, what they have done in art in the past. What your student will be doing in art class, they'll learn the use of elements in art and principles of designs. They'll get to express their ideas through art. They will also be creating drawings, paintings, sculptures, ceramics, and fiber arts, and a few other things. They're going to learn some art history, and they're also going to create a portfolio. On the next slide, we do have a few more examples of some of the things they have created in art class. And frequently asked questions in art class. What supplies do I need to buy? So just keep in mind, if your student is in art, they will be required to buy a few extra supplies. Here is a list of a few of those requirements. A more detailed art supply list will be provided at a later date. Best places to get some of these art supplies could be Ross, Hobby Lobby, or you can find these products at Walmart. What if you don't think you're good at art? Should you still take this class? Answer is yes. There have been many students who believe they weren't good who turned out to be actually very, very good artists. And how are art projects graded? Well, art projects are graded on a few different things. One of them is craftsmanship. Then it's also if the student followed directions, and also how much effort was put into it. Now we're moving on to band. Beginning band at Loma Alta is where you will start to learn everything there is about music. So students will learn to read and play music. You do not need to know anything about music before you take this class. They will by the end of the first semester, they'll be learning how to play music, play songs, and they'll most likely be in their first concert by the end of the first semester. Students also in beginning band will perform in 4 to 5 concerts their first year. Here are a few concerts that are listed. Sometimes they get to travel and perform from the community and also other schools around our district. They also take the beginning band to a ZDT's amusement park to perform at the Pride of Texas Music Festival, and they also get to enjoy the rest of the day at the amusement park. They make friends and memories in band. And some frequently asked questions about band. How do I join band? All you need to do is choose band as your number 1 elective, and I'll explain how to do that in a minute. Can you be in band and play sports? Absolutely. The band directors and their coaches do work together to help these students participate in both sports and band. How do I choose an instrument? The band directors will set up a time to meet with you during the summer or before school starts, and they'll help and guide you in making that selection of your instrument once they meet with you. And another question, what if I don't know anything about music? That's okay. That's the job of our band directors, to teach you step by step how to take care of your instrument, how to read notes, find the rhythms, and guide you through all of the music instruction that they have for you. And what are the costs? Cost depends on which instrument you choose. Most instruments can be rented from a store, while some can be rented from the school. If finances are concerned, please email the band directors, and they will be able to answer any questions you may have. And here are their emails on the bottom right. Moving on to theater arts. In 6th grade theater arts, students will explore many different types of performances. They'll gain experience in readers' theater, monologues, duet acting, and even some pantomime and improvisation. They'll start to develop skills such as empathy, kindness, vocal and physical expression, and focus, and self-confidence. And they'll also be doing some reading and writing in theater arts class. Here's some examples of some students who would put on a play in the past, the other different types of acting, and frequently asked question for theater arts is in class, will we be doing plays? And the answer is most likely no, they're not going to be putting on a play in class, but they will be probably doing many short solo performances and other small group scenes. Any full production that is being done that year will be separate from theater class, and those will be offered to all students. So at this time, we are going to number off our electives. On your choice sheet, we would like for you to place a number 1, 2, or 3 by these elective choices. Number 1 is your first choice, number 2 is your second choice, and number 3 is your third choice. Keep in mind, not all students may get their first elective choice. It just depends on the number of seats that are available in that class. We're going to finish off this course form by signing the student's signature name on this line with the date they signed. Parent signature is also required, and the date as well. Sign and date this. Get your adult signature on it, and also return it to your homeroom teacher by the due date. Remember, Petrenko is Friday, January 15th. Lucky Ranch is Wednesday, January 20th. More information can be found on our website. Go to mvic.com, go to Loma Alta, and search for the 2021-2022 course catalog for more information on these courses. We will have a Panther Camp, COVID pending, of course. So we'll most likely have a Panther Camp for all incoming 6th graders for their parents before the 2021-2022 school year. A date has not been selected, but once we will get that date, we'll push it out on our website, Facebook, Instagram, and most likely an email. So wrapping up our presentation here, just a few things to remember. Return date, again, January 15th for Petrenko, January 20th for Lucky Ranch. If after you've turned in this form and you would like to make a change to your student's course or elective, you do have a deadline of June 1st to email, again, myself, Ms. Finkel, if your last name is A through M, or N through Z, if your student's last name is N through Z, Ms. Rosemary Morales. And your elected choice will remain if seats are available. Thank you, and have a great day.